Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we're gonna start off our sub Saturday here with Venom Ghost in the AMX 1390, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is. Let's switch this over. There we go. I really don't care about people's names in World of Tanks. I want to see what they are, not what their name is. So he's going for a fairly aggressive spot here. Does he have 6 cents? I don't know if he has 6 cents. I can't imagine him not being small. T69. Maybe? Oh, enemy T54. Lightweight goes into the middle and gets annihilated. We spot a couple of people in their base. By the looks of it, he has coated optics, I think, on this thing. This kind of view range. But hopefully it's going to be a little bit of a passive game for me, so I can actually talk. So I asked you people what you would like to see for Armored Warfare, if you would like to see some Armored Warfare or not, and, you know, just to get a lay of the land, what everybody thinks and wants and all that. This channel sort of is as much yours as it is mine. I mean, without you guys, I wouldn't have anything to show, and without me guys, you guys wouldn't have anything to watch, at least not on this channel. So, you know, it's a cooperation between the two. So that's why I do very much value your input. But one sort of misconception, I guess, is when I say some Armored Warfare content, I don't mean stop World of Tanks and just go to Armored Warfare. I mean maybe do 50-50, like half the game's Armored Warfare, half of World of Tanks, or, you know, something like that. Or maybe 2/3 World of Tanks, 1/3 Armored Warfare, something to that extent. But that means that you could, if you don't like Armored Warfare, just not watch those videos. It's as simple as that. Like, you don't have to watch them if you don't like them. I'll still put up World of Tanks content. And, oh, by the way, speaking of World of Tanks, real quick, did you hear the news? They are working on World of Tanks 2.0. Not a... as far as I can tell, it's a completely separate game with more modern warfare in it, like modern tanks and that sort of stuff in it. So, interesting. They've basically let the competition figure out if people are up for more modern tanks, and I guess they are. But it also makes the game a lot more difficult, because modern things, you have missiles, you have anti-tank missiles, you have anti-tank missiles, anti-tank thingies, anti-tank, there we go. You know, lasers and whatnot to take out the missiles that are heading towards you and all that shit, so it gets a lot more complicated to program. But anyways, yeah, very exciting. Anywho, back to the game here. Yeah, I kind of picked this replay because it's what I thought at least was going to be very passive and a lot of just spotting, and it's good to talk over a video like that. So, yeah, and the outcome of the poll, it fluctuated quite a bit. At the beginning, it was mostly World of Tanks. It was like 80% World of Tanks, 20% Armored Warfare. Well, basically yes or no, excuse me, not one or the other, but yes or no, do you want to see some Armored Warfare? And it has swung around to 50+% Armored Warfare, and back down to 50% Armored Warfare, 50% World of Tanks. So, I feel like there is some potential for it. Like, people are open to the idea of having some, as we go around this, dude, I mean, seriously, how do these people not even have their gun pointed at them? Come on. A75 puts a shot in. That does not feel like a Top Gun on the E75 there. I don't know, that 3 didn't do a whole lot. Well, I guess it did about 400 damage. Yeah, no, it is a Top Gun. Never mind. Go to low ground here to make sure we don't get hit. So this I-7 doesn't decide to chase us. Doesn't seem like he is. Gonna go up the hill here. Might take another shot from the E75. Nah, we can't really go up the hill. We're still reloading anyways, but we are keeping him spotted, which is quite important as well. And the team is just zerging. The only thing we've lost is a Waffenträger, and that is it. Oh, did we get some ass shots? Nah, not quite. Dang it. So, all we have left is these 2 tanks. Ow. Take another shot up the bum. So, yeah, with the outcome of the poll, I am gonna do something with. I'm thinking that I will put up some Armored Warfare. Not too much, because there's definitely a couple of people that don't want to see it, but you can just not watch it. Like I said, if you don't enjoy it, then there we go. As we get the last kill, let's take a look at the stats. So, that was a very short game, but you'll probably be surprised at the results here. Master Batch First Class, that actually is shocking to me. We'll get to that in a second. We got a spawner, we got a scout, and a patrol duty, so I think we did some scouting. Getting all 3 of those medals is pretty much a perfect scout run. And just look at the amount of people we spotted. Holy crap. Team score, walked away with top experience. Right here. Only did 800 damage, but yeah, this was a very quick run. So not a lot of experience to go around, it seems. Or, well, it was quite evenly distributed. I mean, if you look at the damage, then 3 people did absolutely nothing. And it pretty quickly goes up to 1,000, up to 4,000. So some people did pretty well. So, fired 8, hit 7, penned 4, 800 damage done. Took 2 hits to the face, all of them penetrated. Spotted 12. Damage 2, killed 1. 10,000 spotting damage. That should be a medal of its own. Holy shit-a-rooney. 10,000! Bloody hell. That's a lot. Very nice. Let's see. We got spotting damage on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Yeah. We got 1,000 there. 1,200 there. That's just full health. 1,400 there. Full health again. 1,439, almost full health. I think we put in 1 shot of ourselves. 1,600 full health again. I7, we only got a little bit of his health. E75, 1,851, most of it, almost all. I think we didn't put a show into him. And the Oho, we get a little bit from. Holy flippin' balls. Let's move over to our next replay, shall we? And here we are with our second replay, and how these are connected you will see at the end of this. There is a connection between these 2 videos. Yeah, see if you can spot it before I actually mention it. Because I always try to have some sort of theme going on in my Sub-Saturday videos. Anyways, I will put up a poll. And I think I'll do a straw poll. I'll put the link in the and stuck. I hate it when that happens. That is so annoying. This is 9.13, by the way, so pre-physics. Nowadays, that kind of stuff shouldn't happen anymore. That's one of the things that got fixed with the physics, but it was so silly when that happens, where tanks would just stop in a hole like that. Like, really? That would never happen. Unless the hole is, like, exactly around the tracks, like exactly track fall in it, then maybe, but... So we got an M103 here that's not looking at us. Oh, first shot goes wide. Bit of a shame there. Wait, did we hit that T30? Oh, knocked off the turret cheek. Next one goes in. Headshot. Oh. Nope, not gonna go in. Bit of a shame there, that last shot. But, the other option was to just go back and reload. Because 1 shot, you shouldn't keep in your clip. At that point, you should just reload. So, yeah. But I mean, he's already probably done close to 1,000 damage with just that. So, you know, between 500 and 1,000 damage already, so can't complain too much. Anywho, so I'll put up a poll, and I guess for this coming week, we are going to be looking at a nation. Let's go with nations. So we have a couple of factors that we can do, and at some point we might even mix them up. So 1 week I can ask you, I'll put this up every Saturday. So for every Sub-Saturday video, you can vote what you want to see in the coming week, all the way up to the next Sub-Saturday, right? Ooh, get a tortoise. Ooh, tortoise onto that lower plate. Second one in. Third one in, and sayonara, sucker. He is gone. Ooh, bit of a risky shot there. And another one. If I do that, I always hit the barrel of my ally. Like, every single time. If I shoot across an ally's barrel, I will just hit his barrel. That's a guarantee for me. Don't know why, but... Anyways, so this week we'll start with nations. Next week, maybe tiers. The week after, tank types. And then we can mix it up where we'll say you can select all 3 of those. Or, you know, we'll see. But we can really, sorry, I was reading the chat. Head tortoise armor works, but not versus tier 10 TDs. Yeah. Yeah. So, this tank, totally balanced, right? Nope. If I can't can you, then I'm cheated. This tank is only about the gun. Yeah, it is. This tank is purely about the gun and nothing else because, well, the gun plus the autoloader, but I guess that's considered within the gun. This tank is actually getting replaced. And have you seen what the thing looks like? It looks so idiotic. That's going to replace this thing. But on the other hand, so does this thing. I mean, let's be honest, this tank looks ridiculous. And it's going to get the last one in. Yeah. For kill number 2, we still have some shells in our clip. Do we have a line? Oh, we can finish off this prototype here, possibly. Oh, no, bigger threats. That was, oh, that snapshot. That snapshot there. I've got to be careful. We do have a tank behind us. We don't want to back up too far. As we are backing up behind this hill here, make sure that he doesn't get a line on us. Good strategy there. The pattern in the field there is what I'm talking about. Not the pattern, excuse me. The T-5041. My bad. So, waiting for that long-ass reload. That's certainly what this is. Ew, grab a shot from behind by yet another autoloader. And we are still loading. Loading time this thing is horrifically long. IS-7 puts a shell into our face. Turning our turret around. Nobody really wants to jump in front of this thing's gun. Because it hurts. I'm no longer spotted. Let's go after this IS-7. We're fully loaded. Should be able to clip him. Oh, and we bounce his shell as we come around the corner. One shot in. Go for that lower plate. 2 shots in. He's trying to angle. Not against this. This thing is just brutal. Let's take a look at artillery missing. 276 penetration. As we finish off the bad chat. And the IS-7 seems to be less than happy. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it stands for, but I think you can figure it out what those 3 letters stand for. So yeah, I'll put up a poll, and then from this Monday till this coming Saturday, we'll put up videos within the winner of the poll. So I'm probably gonna use a straw poll. The YouTube poll works. Only downside is that I can't see how many people voted. Now, I have an estimation of how many people voted in the poll, but I'm not entirely sure. So, that's kind of a shame. Like, I really would like to see how many people actually voted in there. Oh, we get spotted by the pattern. We can probably take 1 shot from him, and then we can just finish him off. Oh, he held his fire until we could see our turret. But yeah, and that artillery trying to splash us, but missing yet again. We got the object 261 spotted. Oh, artillery puts a shell into his face. We get spotted. Okay, that means that the T-54E1 is down there as well still. He's right near the artillery. 2 more shells from him. There we go. There he is. We'll finish us off, so we gotta be careful here. Oh, barely missing there. Wait. Oh, I was so gone for the artillery. I would have so gone for the artillery. Then again, I would always go for the artillery. A little bit of a missed opportunity there. 54 seconds on that reload. Holy flipping balls. But problem is, we can only take 1 more shot from that T-54E1. And we're down to only 2 players here, but our WZ111111111114 still has more than enough health to just go in there. It's just, you know, frontally go in, and he shouldn't be able to clip you. I think full clip damage off the top of my head is 11 to 1200 or so. T-54E1. Something to that extent. You're looking for spots. Now, one of the problems I have with this tank, just the sheer amount of power on that gun is one of them, but that this thing has 400 meters view range. I don't know if it's been nerfed by now, I don't think so, off the top of my head, but this thing has a ridiculous amount of view range. Sixth Sense has not gone off. That means the T-5041 has probably gone dark behind the bunker, or he's buggered off into the north. And we are defending here, so if we don't even kill him, we still win. So that's why, waste of time, I finally know what his name stands for, the WT, not for all the text, but waste of time, is just saying TikTok, because, yeah, he's right. All we have to do is sit there. Anyways, T-5041 has gone away. There he is. Ah, we don't have a line on him. No! No! Back off, dude. You know you want to back up. Come on, back up. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. There it is. Fire! Strike another first shell. Finish him off with a second. Okay, so, by now, do you know what this replay has in common with the last one? I'll give you a second. No? No clue? Let's take a look at the stats. Let's see if we can figure it out. And here we are with the stats. Mastery Badge, Ace Tinker. We got a Hand of God, Bruiser, High Caliber, and a Top Gun. Did damage to quite a bit of people. Team score here. Walked away with 10,329 damage, 1,400 base experience, and 7 kills. Yeah, you can say we did a little bit of damage in this game. Bloody hell. Somebody's saying nice aimbot. No. No. If he had an aimbot, no offense, but some shots would have actually gone in that he missed, especially early game with that T30, I think it was, or T34, one of the two, and the M103. If he had an aimbot, that would have been visible. This was not an aimbot, and this person clearly did not just watch the replay. Bit of a shame. Definitely not an aimbot. I mean, I'm pretty good at spotting bots and that sort of stuff. This was not it. Anyways, shots fired 26, hit 22, pin 21. The thing with this gun is, it's both accurate, it's an autoloader, most of his shells were close range, and with that high penetration, most things you shoot at will just pen. So, doing that kind of damage is, well, not easy, but you know what I mean. Like, even if you hit him at a little bit of a weird angle, you're still more than likely gonna pen. So, if you hit a tank anywhere, you're gonna pen. Combine that with an accurate gun and an autoloader and close range, yeah, you're gonna hit most of your shells and pin most of your shells. So, yeah. As you can see here, we did not do a lot of damage from great distance, so from there you can already see that most of it was close range, so not that hard to miss. Hits received 5, 4 from penetrator, 1 did not. From our hull, yeah, the hull is actually as strong as the new 100s. The turret actually is not. The turret has 15 millimeters, I think, off the top of my head, so HE away. If you can, just HE this thing in the face and you'll wreck it. You'll destroy its gun pretty much every single time. So we damaged 9, killed 7, did not drive that far, made a little bit of profit on a non-premium account, that's always nice in a tier 10, and walked away with 1,401 base experience with no multiplier anything over it. So yeah, our combined factor today was the 10,000 mark, both over 10,000 spotting as 10,000 damage. So I will put up a poll in the comments down below. First up, we're gonna pick Nation, I think I said, right? Yeah, first off, we'll do a nation, and we'll fill this entire week with replays and gameplays of that particular nation. Next week, we'll switch it up, and we'll probably do tank types, and maybe after that tiers, and we'll see what happens. So, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to vote. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.